So, today we're going to talk about the city of Atlantis. Okay. So, I was watching this YouTube video, and I remember this from when I was a kid that the city of Atlantis was spoken about by a guy named Plato. I did a little bit of research and I went looking for this place because there are so many videos about where is this place located, and you know me, whenever there's a mystery, I try to solve it. I realized that this place that Plato was talking about, because back then they were they were violent religious extremists back then. So religion, they try to keep science down. Say for example, say you found a cure for something. They called it Satan and killed you. And back then, all of these people like Socrates, Aristotle, Michael, all these people, they hid the science, and all of the images that we see, the music that we see, everything has science in it. So I said, okay, hey Plato, where is the city of Atlantis? And after I did that, I began to realize that let me see here. The city of Atlantis would be right here in our solar system. Okay, for some people who don't know what I'm talking about, the solar system has the Kuiper Belt and the asteroid belt. You see the Kuiper Belt and the asteroid belt? The Kuiper Belt and the asteroid belt, they have something in common with, well, back then, they used to love putting things together. Well, this is the clearest image I could do of it right now, but if you look at it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you architects and everybody else can do this. I took an image of the solar system and I put it on top of where it would be located on Earth, right? People's like, right, there you go. He was talking about the solar system and where everything was located and why it existed. Then I realized something. The Eye of the Sahara Desert, okay? People was like, well, what about the Eye of the Sahara Desert? Well, the one thing that it sounded like he was talking about was weather. This was caused by a really, really big hurricane. And this hurricane was not just any old hurricane. Okay, I believe that it was one of these. That's the Eye of Jupiter. You see it? You see the Eye of Jupiter? What color is it? It's black and red. You see it? That's a big, gigantic, freaking hurricane. It's black and red. The colors of it, it matches, and the size of it kind of matches right there. You see it? I took the Eye of the Sahara, and I put it right on top of the Eye of Jupiter, and voila. There goes your city of Atlantis marking. Because he goes by similarities, patterns, numbers. Okay, so what he was saying was, here on Earth, that the Eye of the Sahara Desert was the Eye of Jupiter. Okay, and the city of Atlantis, where we all live at, is right here in the solar system. Now, for some people who don't understand the logic of this, and I get it, you don't understand the logic of it, and I had to really think about what the true answer of all this was. Okay, there is a place that, believe it or not, matches the description of the city of Atlantis in reality. And for some people, they were like, well, where is it? Well, let me go here. Actually, all right, so the Mississippi River has a really big reach. And for some of you who don't understand what I mean, that's okay. This would be a better image of it. Okay. Right here, this image was the best image I could find. It's kind of blurry, of where the city of Atlantis was. Now, what's crazy is I believe that the city of Atlantis would be right in here somewhere. That would be the city of Atlantis. Now, what's crazy is that the reason I say that is because it has all of the things that Plato was talking about. When he explained it, he said it was an oval. America's an oval. There's a lot of different descriptions, but right there, that had to be, if I zoom down right here, I think that's Louisiana, right next to Texas. You see it? This is the city of Atlantis. Okay, so with that said, hopefully people can understand that the city of Atlantis explained many different things to me. The first thing that the city of Atlantis explained to me was, or the story of the city of Atlantis, was a parable for the solar system, the creation of Adam, okay, the Garden of Eden. And the second one it did was it explained the weather, the flood, okay. So that meant that Plato, I believe it was 600 AD or BC, either BC or 600 AD, when he went to Egypt and he said, when did the flood happen? And they told him a date. That meant that somewhere in the universe, the solar system, on that date, something made a flood on the earth. Whatever it was that was from the solar system has to do with this eye of the Sahara. It changed the weather on Earth and created a flood. More than likely, that flood was caused by something like this, the eye of the Sahara on Earth. See it? So, next time that you're sitting there and you're looking at Plato's work, that's probably what he was talking about.